This video idea had been on my mind for a long time, and I feel like I finally need to make it because I've been bullshitting. I need to get back to that love of creativity like I once had. I feel like money really ruined my love for creativity. And it might sound crazy, let me explain. I've been doing this for 10 years. It'd be 10 years in August in 2 months. And I really did photography and videography off the love. And I feel like the switch changed when I started getting paid for jobs. You know, nowadays I don't even pull out my camera just to even like have fun. I only pull out my camera just to get paid, and that's a bad thing as a creative, man. Like, it's terrible. Like, I remember just even starting being curious about this craft. Like, man, I would take my camera everywhere. I would take my camera to the lake. I would take my camera to abandoned buildings and take pictures with my friends. I would hit people up on Instagram just to shoot. I was like a real student of this game. Since I started getting paid, man, I started getting more comfortable. And the more you start getting comfortable, the more arrogant you start to get. Cause now it's like I ain't pulling out my camera for no money. Like, and that's a bad thing as an artist, cause you lose yourself. And I feel like I really lost myself as an artist, man. I really did. That spark gone. Until I do things, do my own passion projects, vlog for myself, that's when that love come back. You know, I recently did a vlog with my friends out in Vegas last month, and it was like the best time I ever had, and that love came back. I recently did an outfit video for a tour I did for a concert tour that I recently went to, ASAP Rocky, and that was fun. But following people around with a camera, you know, and then don't get me wrong, like it's a blessing to get paid for your work. People trust you to fulfill their creative vision. But that shit ain't fun, bro. Documenting other people's lives, it's a blessing, man, like I said, to get paid, but that shit just not, that shit don't fuel my fire. You know, sitting around documenting other people's lives and I don't even get to document mine. And that's the whole point of me doing what I do, is to show my journey and create the things that I want to create, not what somebody else want, you know. I did a birthday party, a 70th birthday party back in December. And that was like, I ain't gonna lie, and it's nothing against him, but like that shit was hell, bro. It was a headache. I did engagement shoot the next following week. I did an engagement party, photo and video job. And it was like unenjoyable. I feel like I need to go on like a creative sabbatical for like a year or so. You know, where I'm not taking on no jobs, I'm saying no to everything, just to get back to me. I feel like I need to go travel somewhere solo and just create. Now I know I can't get back to the old me to Tay from 10 years ago, but just that love. I need to get that love back. And it starts from just me getting back to those fundamentals of just having fun. And don't get me wrong, like man, it's a blessing to work with some of the biggest athletes in the world. You know, NFL players, NBA players, businesses, but none of that truly fulfills me. It ain't fun. It's work. You know, I was having this conversation with my homie Rudy. He's another creative here in the city. And the conversation was around creative fulfillment. And we had realized we were in the same boat. And he was like, man, like, yeah, it's cool to get paid, but like, this shit feel like work. And I'm like, damn, I'm in the same boat. Like, it just feel like work. And like the whole point of being a creative is to get away from work, get away from life, you know? And then when you start bringing that work feeling into your creative space, it's like, ugh. And that's how I feel right now, man. Like, this shit feel like work, and that's the whole point. And it's just like, man, when something you love feel like work, that's like, something gotta give, man. That's where I'm at right now. I feel like I just need to go on like a long sabbatical of just doing the things that I wanna do. Taking those trips and just creating for me. And then when I do create for other people, I can be able to pour from a full cup and instead of an empty one. Because I feel like I'm pouring from an empty cup. I feel like I really am. For real. I had another conversation with my homie Malante that got me into photography in the beginning. And I did a podcast earlier this year, and he said something so powerful. He was like, bro, like, you gotta pay yourself first. He was like, I see you do everything for everybody, but you don't really reap the benefits from it. He was like, man, you need to pay yourself first. You need to reinvent yourself. And that stuck with me. Like, I really do need to put myself first, you know, because it's so easy to just put everybody else needs before yourself, and that shit's not good. He said, pay yourself first. And I got to. That's the only way I'm gonna really get that love back as a creative is if I tap back into that enjoyment of why I got into it in the first place. Cause that's where my best work comes from. Is when I'm in that space of just like pure bliss. And and a lot of it comes from just being an entrepreneur, just trying to pay your bills and make sure that you got money in your pocket. You creating out of just survival. And that's the worst way to be, for real. Creating out of survival. And that's what I've been doing, man. Just creating out of survival. Just picking up jobs because they pay. Picking up jobs because I need some money in my pocket. And I've quit a job more than once just to pursue this full time. And man, when you're back against a wall to pay a car note, make sure your phone bill's straight, you can't create from a space that you feel most whole in. You just creating just to get some money in your pocket. And I don't want to do that no more. I've done it for so long. I just want to have fun, man. And I'm gonna have fun again. This ain't just like a wishful thing. Like this is gonna happen. And I'm just making this video to hold myself accountable and just really vent. Cause I know that, man, this shit been on my mind for a long time. Every day I get inquiries about just work, and I'm just like, I don't have that fire. Every day I get inquiries about people hitting me up to do things for them, get booked, and I'm just like, I just don't have that fire within me, man. That fire just to create for other people. Like I said, bro, I think the biggest thing was just chasing money. Chasing money. And I think it really started when I had joined this program to get higher paying clients, to get that $10,000, that coveted $10,000 a month that everybody say they make. And the work to just even try to even get the clients, it just felt fake. Cold emailing all day, cold DMing on LinkedIn, sending messages on LinkedIn, trying to set up a meeting. I'm like, I don't know shit about corporate. Just doing it for the money, and it's like, this ain't even me. I don't even see myself just doing corporate, bro. I try to convince myself that that's what I wanted to do, but that's not really what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to do solo projects and shit like that. Not sit in some office and create brand story videos about shit that I ain't passionate about. That's just not me. And I feel like I can't get my best work doing that. I can't even rob myself doing that. So, this is video number 1. I don't know. I'm just gonna create from the heart and just see where this shit takes me. I ain't doing this for the algorithm. I'm not doing this this is just me speaking some real shit. Whoever relates to it, they relate to it. If they don't, they don't. But it's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts.